Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Melina. So today, you guys, we have a reading called Love Me, Leave Me. Are they gonna love you or are they gonna leave you, right? And we have three very huge feathers today. And you can choose between each of them as usual. Right, let me just show them to you. This is a very huge one. You might know which kind. I'm not gonna say anything. And this one. They're all very beautiful. These feathers are from birds that have dropped them, okay? And last one. Yeah. So here we are. Let's move on with this reading and see if your person is gonna love you or leave you, right? So I'll see you in your reading. So this is your reading if you chose feather number 1. All right, so and I'm asking the question, will they love me or leave me? Okay, so let's get on with it. Can you see what I'm doing here? Yeah. So starting off with universal love here, we have earth connection. Okay, so for this energy, I really do feel that this person I feel like there is an energy of someone who is a little bit dependent on you, a little bit finding a sense or a form of structure in this relationship with you. I'm hearing a safety or a place to feel safe. So this could be also a good friend or someone who also you consider a good friend. Yeah, let's move on with the romance angels. Okay, we have codependency. That was the energy I was feeling here, right? So when it comes to the question, will they love you or leave you? It's just this person has feels a little stuck here in their energy, and I feel like perhaps they could be using you a little bit to feel safe and secure, because they can say I have someone in my life, or I'm hearing the word using you a little bit. It's unconsciously, but still it's like it's nice to have someone, that energy. Okay, so let's see here, obstacles and challenges. I feel like this deck is called the it's not the energy oracle, this is the psychic tarot. They look the same, so I get confused. I feel like this is the psychic. So obstacles and challenges, firm foundation. Okay, Spirit wants me to move on with these cards here. Power and emotional loss and triumphant success. Oh my dear, oh my God. So this is the energy coming in here is a very strong energy from this person, and so the energy here is that they're not really happy in this relationship, I feel like, with you, and what they want is to really want to have some peace of mind, and to have a place where they can feel safe and secure in their life, and you sort of makes them feel that way, because they are unsure, I feel like, who they are on their own, and they just that's why they're sort of codependent upon you here. but they're not truly happy within, because we have card number 5, which is the card number, it's like the 5 of Swords. Okay, obstacles and challenges, it says in this card here. And the 5 of Swords is a very bad relationship, that where things really go wrong, right? And I feel like this 4 of Wands energy with the firm foundation, it could be some of you are married to this person, and they're sort of is hanging on, and it's a little hardship energy, like it's tough to be in this relationship. Perhaps for some of you, both of you feel that way, right? But I feel like, well, this person needs that firm foundation. That's why we get that card for this reading here. It's not like a happy, ooh, you're getting married card. It's like, I need structure, and this is why I'm here and what I'm here for. I'm codependent on you because I really like when I can say I have a friend or a lover or a partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, or wife or husband. It's like that means me it feel blah. Why can't I speak suddenly? It makes them feel safe. Okay, and I feel like it gives them power. You give them some sort of power by being there. And I feel like they sort of keep on manifesting this to maintain it. But it's not so good because we have 2 number 5s here. We have 5 of Cups, emotional loss, and 5 of Swords. So it's not the success that they're looking for, or something's really not really working out here for them. I feel like they sort of feel a little bit abandoned or unloved, or they're just regretful here. And with this Ace of Swords, triumphant success, I feel like when we're asking, do they love you or leave you? Will they love you or leave you? I feel like... actually, I feel like an end is coming here at some point, either from your side or their side, because they are seeking and wanting clarity, and they're wanting to or needing to cut something out here. Okay, and that could be you, that they're cutting out or you're cutting them out. I really do feel a very heavy energy. I'm almost coming back to, well, the end of my own marriage, that energy. Like, I've tried everything, I've done everything, I've created everything. For some of you, you have a life with them, and the feeling that's coming out and the words that is coming out here is like, in my marriage, in the end, I felt like I was living in a glass house. It looks perfect on the outside. On the inside is heavier than, you know what, underground heavy. It's like very dark, very really trying all the time, trying to pull it up, and so that's an energy I'm feeling here. And this person is feeling that. I feel like you will feel the same. Okay, so I'm using now the Love Ink cards here to round this up. I'm sorry for you guys. Risky love. Okay, so yeah, what I'm getting here is this love destroying me? And my soul, my heart, my mind, is it really worth it? Or what? I'm pretending all the time. I'm just not being myself in this relationship. I'm not showing myself to you. You don't even know who I am and what I feel inside. I'm afraid, too afraid to tell you, to say something, to speak out their words, their feelings, their emotions. They're sort of locked in because of fear. They can't express, I'm hearing, what they are actually feeling. Perhaps friends. Are we only friends? Have we become only friends? For some of you, if this is a long-term relationship or a relationship you've been with someone, have we just shifted our roles from lovers to just being friends? Like it feels like you're just my friend or my sibling now, or it's just we only act toward each other as friends. Perhaps for some of you, you don't have sex anymore, or you don't look each other in the eye anymore. That is so important in a relationship, right? Okay, that's what's coming up, and I'm trying. Okay, this person's really has been trying to create a beautiful foundation here. They think and think about things differently. A new approach, it says here. So they are thinking about taking a new approach. Okay. I'm not sure if this person is actually going to leave you. For many of you, you are going to have to be the one to do it, because I feel like you might be more courageous than them and more enlightened. I mean, more conscious, more consciously aware of what is really going on here. Uncertain manifestation. I've tried and tried and tried and build this life that you desired, that you wanted. I've tried and tried and tried to give you what you ask for, or what you dreamed of, or what you want me to do. And I just don't seem to be able to manifest exactly what it is that you need. Okay, unhappy, feeling unhappy. So, okay, and the last card is stop, find another route. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, and we're having an empty space here. I don't know why I had to say that. Even though you're with this person or not, there is a huge empty space in your life. That's what I had to channel here for you, okay? So I feel like also this last card is a message for you to stop and find another route. This person, stop obsessing about it. Yeah, pull all of your strength together and do something. Just do something so you can come out of this energy. It's not good for you, I'm just hearing. Okay, so and also you have a choice to be the one to love them or leave them. Okay, it's up to you. You always have a choice. So this is what I had to say to you. Thank you so much for watching Feather number 1, and I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. So this reading is for you if you chose feather number 2. Let's see. Will this person love you or leave you? I can't wait to hear. Let's see the universal love cards. First and foremost, we had 4. In the first one, we only had 1. So, well, I do what spirits say, right? Okay, I'll put them all up. Sorrow, it says here. Sorrow, I'll show them to you. And then we have Eternal Flame. Ooh. Okay, and Abundance. All right. And the last one is Forgiveness. Okay, now the story makes sense here. Let's see here. They're missing the hell out of, you know, they really miss you a lot. And they're sad because they feel like that you guys are eternal flames. You are just meant to be together. When they think about you, they feel so abundant. They feel rich, I feel like, inside, rich of love. And I feel like that love is sort of growing and spreading inside of them. They're in love as well, enamored, I feel like. And but they're like, I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me for something? So whatever it is that's going on here and is making you wondering if this person is going to love you or leave you, they are sorry about that, I feel like, because they really do love you. So whatever circumstance this is, let's see with the romance angels here. We have reconciliation, you guys. So this person is really wanting to reconcile and be with you once again, I'm hearing. Okay, I'll put it here, sure. And then we have worth waiting for and express your love. Okay, so you guys, yeah, this person is really wanting to reconcile with you, and they're saying like, you're gonna think it's that this was worth waiting for. I'm going to tell you how I love you very soon. I feel like this is what they're saying in this reading. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I just wasn't ready, or we weren't ready. So all I can think about is you, and me wanting to meet up again and to reconcile and be in your arms again. I'm channeling here. Okay, so now we're going to use the Love Ink, a Lover's Oracle deck, to clarify. Okay, so hidden feelings. All right, so they're hiding their feelings for you. For some reason, they can't say what's on their mind, in their heart. What is that? Okay, let's see. I remember you, so they really do love you a lot here on top of the internal flame. You know each other from the other side, I feel like. And they can't let you go. I feel like they can't let you go. They're sort of stuck on you. Stuck on you. Yeah, a message is coming. So they are going to tell you how they feel. Okay, so I feel like you shouldn't be worried about this. But I'm also hearing them say, I know you don't think I'm worth it, because sometimes I feel like, how can I ever give you what you deserve? And the way I've treated you up until now, you don't deserve. Yeah, they could have been stuck on a circumstance within their own life, I feel like, and also perhaps internally a circumstance that was making them not move. It could have something to do with children, I'm hearing spirits say, or it could have something to do with marriage, or yeah, a third party. Or living very far away. Because I really do most of all feel like this is just something that feels like it's not because we don't want to be together, it's just how can we be together? It's like it's just not possible because of where we are. For some of you, it's definitely geographical, okay? And then we have soulmate. Yeah. Wow, this is such a beautiful energy. Look at these beautiful yellows here and people coming together. A message is coming. And I really feel someone's, you know how when a bottle is about to pop, that energy of holding something back and really wanting to express everything, really wanting to be with you, really wanting to just say something, come out with everything. And so it's this energy that they're coming in with is making me feel out of breath, like I just can't move. I can't move in this energy. Okay, and then we have misunderstanding. Yeah, so because of whatever circumstance that could have happened here, there can be all sorts of different misunderstandings between you. And that is more, I feel like, because of the circumstance rather than something real and clear and right. It's more like you are not understanding each other correct. Okay, and then surprise invitation. So perhaps they will surprise you. A message is coming, which is a little surprising as well. And a surprise invitation worth waiting for. Express your love. This is all reconciliation. I feel like at one point things are going to move and go a little faster. And the last card for you, I miss you. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's the feeling of the bottle not popping, right? Like the feeling of longing is just very intense. Longing for someone, you know, connecting with someone and really wanting to say everything and do everything and just connect, melt into one another. So this person is, according to this reading, definitely not going to leave you. Okay, you guys. So this is a, a very beautiful energy, you guys. I'll hope they will fly your way very soon. And well, this was it for me here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Take care. So this is your reading if you chose feather number 3. Okay, a beautiful one, a big boy. So will they love you or leave you? This is what we're asking today, right? So universal love, these cards we're taking first. We have 5 of them. Let's pull them out here. We have enchantment. Let me just show you this one. They're beautiful. And then we have soulmate. Okay. And dreams. Okay. And inner child. So this is your person and reflection. Okay, let's see where this is going to take us. Yeah, All right, so what I'm getting here, this person is really very attracted to you, very feels like there's so much chemistry from them to you. They really feel passionate about you, physically especially, but also it's like there is a spiritual energy that they can't sort of put their finger on it. It's just they feel drawn to you, magnetically drawn to you. And they do feel that way because they are, I want to say, kind of a soulmate to you. Okay, but so right now they're all up in their mind and have fantasies about you, I feel like. And because of I'm hearing some things that happened in their early childhood. They are sort of not really able to connect, and they're reflecting a lot, contemplating a lot about this relationship here, because it feels so good in so many ways, but they just can't put their finger on why do I feel this spiritual attraction toward you, because they can't even sort of word it out that it's a spiritual connection. So this, but they just feel something and they don't know why and what. So I feel like they will come back, and because they sort of can't let you go. Okay, but their inner child is up right now, and I'm feeling being worked on here, because I'm hearing their inner child is in direct competition to you and what you stand for, what you feel for them, what you think of them. Their inner child is so small, so scared. Oh my God, I'm really getting that they have tried a lot of really bad things. I'm sort of feeling that their pain as a child right now. And you come in and you're beautiful, enchanting, you're charming, you're beautiful, and you are blessed, you're magnificent, you're loving, you're lovable, you're everything that anyone could ever ask for. But their inner child is just like opposing against that. Okay, they just cannot, their inner child is not healed enough to be able to believe that or trust that, because they never tried that before. Nobody ever showed them this before. So I feel like here in the middle of your spread, they're sort of keeping you stuck to their thoughts and their fantasies more than a practical participation of love. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's see here. What's going on with the romance angels? We have a lot of them. Okay, getting to know each other. I feel like this is what they don't want. It says, as you revealed your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, but this inner child is afraid of letting you in. And I feel like also they know on a soul level that you already know this about them, that you have seen and felt their pain. And that scares the hell out of them, because they're like, I don't want you to see my ugly underwear or my smelly underwear. What is it that you call them? It's embarrassing to me, but it's also too hard for me. It's too tough for me. Because I feel like they put you on a pedestal, and they want to join you there, and they try, but they really can't. And that's why they sort of stay back. and go back to their private space where they just dream about you and fantasize about you without coming forward with a real attempt or to be together. Like it's just insecurities. Okay, this person is your soulmate. But soulmate comes in all sorts of different shapes and forms, you know. I had a soulmate once, not long ago actually, for like, I feel like, what was it? It was for like 10 minutes. I had that soulmate. They came into my life and changed it completely. Like, it was such a tower moment. It felt so good and so drawing and so crazy. And I was just, I had to say no, 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 no to it. But then it was just, so this was a soulmate moment. I do definitely think of this person as a soulmate, but it was for 10 minutes and I haven't seen them yet almost. So it's like, and it's never going to happen again. Okay. So that's just what Spirit wanted me to share with you, that sometimes a soulmate can come in to change your life, to make you stop for a moment and say, well, is this really me and who I am? Is this really aligning with me? But I don't know, who am I? You know, and then you start thinking, who am I? And then you recognize, well, I don't think a lot about myself. Maybe I should. Maybe I really should like myself a little bit more. I really do know I really love to do this and I love to do that. And perhaps I should do that. And then you start feeling inspired and more creative and wanting to take more care of yourself. And this is what happens when we find that kind of soulmate who is there in our life as a catalyst. Okay, next card is free yourself. Okay, this person is wanting to free themselves, make the effort. Yeah, so they're like, I want to be free when I'm with you. Free. Because they're not really free. They never, I feel like, let themselves be 100% free and 100% authentic, because they're afraid of showing the world who they really are, and they're afraid of their own sensitivity. But I really want to make the effort to come up to you and to your level. Deception. But I'm hiding myself. I'm hiding myself. For some of them, they could be also having feelings for someone else. It's not for everybody. Healing family issues. That's the inner child. That they are just, this is, I feel like, once they met you, this sort of started and fired up, because they've never met anyone like you that can just see straight into them and completely strip them off all of their clothes right in front of them. And it feels really scary for them because you're so insightful. But you don't do it in a bad way. You do it because you know them and you are loving and you love them and you just want to be there for them. You don't care about their ugly childhood. You don't care that they are, insecure. You just want to feed them with all the love that you have for them, because this is your soulmate, right? And you wish they could just take it, receive it, all the love that you have right here. Come on, take it. And they're like, no, well, I'm going to do some shitty things to you. Then perhaps you will leave me because I'm going to have to make you leave me. That makes me feel more safe. I'm still healing family issues, forgiving and learning here. So this is what they're doing, I feel like, almost constantly here, and codependency. But it's nice to have you in my life. I feel so alone sometimes. I feel so well, like insecure about myself. I feel like I don't have a lot of friends. I don't really like my family, but well, that they're all I have, or so I really am codependent upon you. You make me, you give me a high. You make me feel stronger when I'm with you. Unrequited love. Yeah. So I feel like this is an energy that you are more their fix than they will ever be able to well, reconnect you with your love. And I feel like they are just they don't love themselves enough to be your soulmate in this life, in this time, in this now. Okay, so yeah, I feel a very strong energy that this is a catalyst in your life. Okay. And I have a lot of cards for this spread, so we'll see here from Love Ink. I'll show you how they look here. Love Ink, a Lover's Oracle deck. It's my spread. You can find it below. Comfort zone. Okay, so they like to stay in their comfort zone where they don't have to work on all their fears, and where they don't have to feel all of their fears. I feel like they know. They can hardly even meet up with you or talk to you on the phone or whatever without being afraid of you calling them out, without you very shortly analyzing what's wrong with them in a loving and giving way to help them. But they just they can't. They don't want it. I feel like I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to just take off. Like ugh, I can't be with someone as authentic as you, because you see me as who I am, like 100%, and I can't. I might portray someone who is authentic, but I really am not. It scares the hell out of me to tell the truth and to go there within myself. That's why I'm holding off, staying in my comfort zone, holding off. Free love. Can we just have that free love? Can we just have sex and be with each other, and just can we just I really want commitment, but can we have the commitment and then not be together? It's like you know, they want you because they feel drawn to you as well, but they're not ready to give all 100%. Blowing smoke. That's why it seems like they're always blowing smoke when they come in and say, I love you, you're beautiful, I really need you, I want your body, and or whatever. Learning here, it's for you. You're learning, they're learning something as well. I don't know exactly what, because I don't feel like they have articulated what it is that they are learning, but they are definitely still learning something about themselves. Healing. So there is a healing going on here. They're learning healing. You are learning and healing. To them, it's like, well, this relationship is just too hard for me because I'm being sort of made to learn a lot and heal all the time. And I don't know where the free love went, where all the good stuff went. Kiss me, and they will come back and say, sorry, I just withdrew myself there for a while, but now I really want you, and please come back. And then you kiss them, and then you just feel like, our souls are meeting. And well, I feel like this person is playing you a little away. There we go. Playing player. Okay, so I very often I get the word of the next card before I draw it, but and the next card is unsure. They're unsure, and the last card is circles. There we go. So this will continue to go round and round in circles, because it's so easy for you to forgive and forget and bring them in again. Okay. And it's because this is your soulmate. It is a kind of a soulmate in your life, right? So what you have to focus on here is, what can you bring with you, a wisdom? What have you learned here about yourself, about why you attract this type of person here? Do you tend to give and give and give too much, and then get hurt and then forget about it, and then give and give and give again, and then get hurt and then forget about it, and then give and give? It's also your cycle. It's not only their cycle. So if you don't acknowledge that this is something you do, then it will, keep happening in your next relationship, and your next relationship, and your next one. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And so this person is going to love you and leave you, and love you and leave you and love you, and until you say, you know what, no more. I'm leaving this. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, because you've learned a lot about your self-worth now. All right, so this was a pretty long reading for you guys. This was what I had for you. I really hope it works out for you, and see you next time. Take care.